welcome you back to Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. As it stands, it's the Patriots in control of the football as we continue on in the third quarter. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And the Jacksonville offense on their way out again as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC.
And it's a good news, bad news proposition for them. Mostly good news, and that's that they clinched a playoff spot. That's the important thing. Bad news, though, if they want to make a Super Bowl, for the moment at least, they'd have to do it out of the 6th seed.
And bottom line, everybody wants to play at home during the playoffs. We know that's a given. But nothing builds character for a ball club quite like winning on the road in the playoffs, especially when no one thinks you can do it. And if you win one and gain confidence, who knows, you might get on one of those magical runs.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now Lawrence. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he's got some space here. And all the way down to the 39. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here into the hands of Jones.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Marvin Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. They'll try and throw for it. And that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. But still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
Well, the Patriot offense back out, getting set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Jones.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's to Aguilar. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's finished off by a pass touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. To return, here's Agnew.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Matt Judon in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by J.C. Jackson, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Throwing, Jones. Flush to his right.
And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the 1st down.
Back now in Foxborough. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory. And as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. Open man is born. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and count. And that'll bring up 4th down.
So the challenge does not sway the official's decision. Spot of the football going to remain right where it is.
Here's Jones throwing on 4th down.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up, because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jones. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get only 4 that time, as that leads us to a 4th down. And his kick is good. And that will make the lead now 26. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
His throw incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Lawrence. This is Chenault on the receiving end. 7 yards the pickup there. 2nd down and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Defensively, they rallied the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. Jones on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
On 2nd and 10. Jones got the connection here to Bourne. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
2nd and goal from inside the 5. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now from back at the 5, this is 3rd and goal. And they will take a knee here. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.